Hi there, I'm Frank Persico. Today I want to talk about what's my favorite mod that I've made to my Fender Strat. This is just a standard Fender Strat. It's a 2007 and I love this guitar. It's just got a great sound, it plays great. But the one big issue a lot of people have with Strats is that the bridge pickup, as awesome as it sounds, it sometimes could have a little bit too much bite, or it could be a little bit what they call ice picky or harsh on your ears. And it'd be nice to be able to introduce some neck pickup at the same time, sort of like a telecaster. So you have the position of bridge and neck at the same time, okay? You can basically roll in the amount of neck pickup you want to taste, and alternatively, when you're in the neck position, you could roll the amount of bridge that you want to taste. And I'll explain why this is useful. So I'll get right to it. It's called the blender pot. And here's what it looks like. This one is by MOJO TONE. Okay, and it's just a pot. At first glance, it really doesn't look any different than any other pot. This is a 250K no load or zero load blender guitar potentiometer. Here's the part number. I don't know if you can see it. Can you? I bought it at Sweetwater. It's maybe $6, okay? So if you look in the description, I have a link to the wiring diagram for how the blender pot works. Basically what's going to happen is this tone control, the middle tone control, is going to become your master tone. So that will control the tone of your guitar no matter what position you're in. So it's just a universal tone control no matter what position you are in, right? And this will be the blender pot, okay? Now, what no load means, getting back to that, is when you have the pot totally disengaged, it removes itself from the circuit. So it's not going to have any residual effect on the sound of your pickup. So let's put this into practice. For example, I'm going through an old Princeton reverb here, which hopefully you can see. I'm in the bridge position of my Strat. I don't have a pick, but that's okay. Maybe I have some. Do I have one somewhere? I'm a guitar player. There's got to be a pick somewhere. Okay, well, I guess not. It's like 10,000 spoons and all you need is a knife. Do I have a pick back here? Nope. Nope. All right, well, so let's just, this is what our bridge pickup sounds like. Now, I'm going to roll in the neck pickup by turning this control actually down. It's the opposite. So when it's all the way up, it's just my bridge pickup the way it normally would be. As I roll it down, you hear it warming up. When it's all the way down, it's essentially both of these pickups alone. So if I'm finding that my guitar sounds harsh, I could roll in to taste the amount of neck pickup I want to just kind of tame it. What I love about that is, and if you play a Strat out in a gig, you know what I'm talking about. It's like you're playing your sound and you're like, oh, it sounds great, but if only I could just tame it a little bit, it would be perfect. Well, this allows you to do that on the fly. So when you combine your ability to work the volume knob with your ability to work the tone, with your ability to blend, you've literally got a guitar that can dial in real time the exact amount of bite that you want. It's a dream come true to me. Now, the other end of it is, let's say I'm in the neck, and sometimes, you're playing on the neck, and you might feel maybe it's a little too mushy or a little too spongy or a little too muffled, right? And you're in real time now. You're at a gig. You can't necessarily go to your amp or go to your pedals and tweak it right on the spot, right? Well, I can roll in some bridge. Now, I don't know if you hear it through the, through the camera, but I could assure you, when you're at volume and you're in a live situation, it really, for somebody like me who's kind of really picky about what I want, it's a game changer. Now, when I'm in the middle position, it has no effect whatsoever. When I'm in the second position, which is natively these two pickups, right? It allows me to blend in some neck pickup. So I could essentially have all three pickups at the same time. And when I'm in the 4 position, which is these two pickups, it allows me to blend in some bridge. Okay? That combined with the tone control, combined with the volume, obviously combined with your amps and pedals, allows you to really dial in real time the tone you want. It's not an advertisement. I'm a nobody. Nobody really cares what I think. So MOJO TONE's not paying me. It just happens to be the one that I bought, and I love it. Again, there's a link in my description to the wiring chart from a website that I found. I used that chart, and I had no problem at all wiring this up. And I'm not I'm not the most experienced. So let's put a little super overdrive on here on my pedal board. Let's add a little volume here. So now this is just the bridge by itself. Now let's tone it down a little bit. Now it's fully on. Again, don't know how noticeable that is on this video, but I assure you it's a game-changing mod. So that's my favorite mod to a standard Fender Stratocaster, and it's a blender pot. I'm Frank Persico. Like or subscribe, please, if you are so inclined, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.